Ferrari have revealed their upgrade plans for the Dutch and Italian Grand Prix, and it seems like the Maranello team are now ready to build upon the momentum the wind tunnel results has recently provided the team with. If their beliefs are about to become reality, then we are going to see a very competitive SF24 starting from the upcoming Grand Prix at Zandvoort. With this in mind, what are the upgrades that Ferrari are bringing to Zandvoort and Monza? Well, stick around to find out. Given Red Bull's early dominance in the start of the 2024 Formula 1 season, Ferrari's emergence as serious contenders at the start took many by surprise. After the Maranello team's victory on the streets of Monte Carlo, the Italian side looked poised to challenge the reigning world champions in the battle for the 2024 Formula 1 constructor standings. However, since that splendid Sunday afternoon in Monaco, Ferrari's performance has unfortunately slipped, especially when compared to the progress made by rivals McLaren and Mercedes. Ferrari brought a fresh upgrade package at Barcelona, which unlocked more downforce but also triggered porpoising around medium and high-speed corners, which has thrown the SF24 out of its optimal operating window. Ferrari in following weekends tried different setups to eliminate the bouncing and to extract maximum performance from the SF24 to no avail, making it crystal clear that recent upgrades introduced by Ferrari have done more harm than good. Despite navigating through a tricky first half of the season, Fred Vasseur is confident that his team's situation will improve in the races to come, as engineers at Maranello have an upgrade package in the wind tunnel already, which should cure the bouncing and add incremental performance over the next few races. Talking further about this upgrade package, Vasseur added, "To fix the bouncing is a step in performance. We are pushing like damned. Monza, Singapore and Baku I think will be more congenial to us, less in Zandvoort. We will have to try to limit the damage there, and we will try to introduce new pieces as soon as possible." Zandvoort and Monza are two races that all Ferrari fans must watch carefully, because the Maranello team will be working on a new underfloor design with a revised floor edge profile. The car's rear suspension will be revised with upgrades being made to the pull rod scheme's internal components. A brand new front wing design will be introduced and possibly will also make refinements to the side pod's design. After witnessing problems from its Spanish GP upgrades, Ferrari was quick to introduce first corrections as the engineers back at Maranello, after thorough analysis, introduced a revised floor specification at Hungary, where the team effectively dropped the use of the second kick around the keel area to reduce suction at peak loads. Testing at Spa revealed that the intensity of porpoising following the underfloor revision has reduced but has not been fully eliminated. So for Zandvoort, the team will introduce a brand new front wing design aimed at providing clear airflow towards the Venturi tunnels, while also providing airflow around the front tyres, improving wake. Next, the team will introduce certain aero bits surrounding the car's floor edge, working on improving the seal around the floor better to prevent the entry of turbulent airflow, while shaping the entire aero package to introduce further upgrades that pushes the amount of downforce the car's underfloor is able to generate. Following that, the team will make revisions to the SF24's rear suspension, particularly its internal components. This upgrade is aimed at improving the car's aeromechanical interaction to allow the car's mechanical platform to handle more downforce with improved stability and better distribution. The Maranello team, following the success of these upgrades, will introduce a new floor with a complex concept applied on it. Reports have it, Ferrari believe the biggest efficiency the SF24 has is insufficient rear-end grip, and it is the area for big improvements to be found. And to unlock that potential, the team will be reintroducing kicks away from the keel expansion area to avert porpoising to significantly improve the load generated around the car's rear to better place the car's centre of aerodynamic pressure. Revisions to the diffuser will also be made as part of the floor upgrade. And another possible upgrade in the pipeline, which is not confirmed yet, is the side pod's revision around the belly area in general, which will be a necessary upgrade to effectively use the undercut to regulate the turbulence generated by the rolling front tyres through the outwash effect. According to Formula Uno, one of the first developments that the SF24 will acquire when the season resumes is the new front wing coupled with the revised floor edge profile. Eliminating the bouncing off the SF24 is top priority for Ferrari post-summer, and these two revisions are mainly aimed at that one objective. Achieving this will once again provide Ferrari with a stable base to work with, to which further upgrades can be added with the hope of chasing raw performance. If we're to believe the statements coming from Ferrari as well as media outlets close to the Italian team, these upgrades should see the revival of the SF24 in terms of competitiveness, and we should be able to see a much more competitive Ferrari up front within the next few races. On a broader scale, Ferrari wants to clear all questions with the SF24 to finalise their plans and pursue a single development direction moving forward. But the more important question to answer is, are these upgrades enough in reality to improve the Ferrari car to a state where it is consistently in a position to challenge the Red Bulls, McLarens and Mercedes cars for podiums and race wins? A tenth or two is what's separating the top 4 teams in the current grid. So in Ferrari's case, eliminating the bouncing and gaining a little bit of performance will be enough to be competitive up front. But they should also match rival teams' developments as well to keep up, which will be critical. Ferrari's game plan this season has been no different to its last year. Under Vasseur's leadership, the technical team wants to first lean and identify weaknesses and problems, trace it back to the source, and then fix it through understanding. This is what they did with the SF23, and looking at Hungary and Spa, we can clearly see Ferrari testing different aspects of the revised car to understand the bouncing better. This can be confirmed from a statement made recently by Carlos Sainz, where he revealed that data clearly points towards a mechanical limitation which is causing the bouncing, which does explain the rear suspension revamp along the revision of the front wing design. This also explains why Ferrari wants to overhaul its suspension for Project 677 for 2025 as well. But bouncing is not the only weakness the SF24 has. The 2024 Ferrari car struggles most in long, slow-speed corners. The update package introduced in Spain did help increase downforce at medium-low speeds as seen in Budapest. This explains the team's persistence with the new developments despite the collateral bouncing. However, Ferrari still lags slightly in this area and needs further improvements to achieve the necessary competitiveness. This method not only ensures a substantial gain in car performance, but will also result in drivers having better confidence on the car, which itself will translate into lap time gain. Charles Leclerc, who has experimented with aggressive setups on the SF24 to improve the car, remains optimistic that the Italian side has made real progress with its latest developments, adding, "I remember last year we had 2 races like that, and it started in Zandvoort where we decided, okay, maybe Zandvoort is not going to be the race for us, but we want to learn as much as possible in order to get better after that. I'm sure that this is the same process we have gone through in the last 3-4 races. However, the negative point about it is that we've lost 3-4 races instead of 2 last year. But I believe that gave us a much deeper understanding of what was happening, and I'm confident to say that we've learned a lot." It remains to be seen exactly how well this upgrade package does perform at Zandvoort and Monza. The objective is clear for Ferrari: cure the bouncing first, take the incremental steps towards the front of the pecking order, and hopefully close down the gap to McLaren, Red Bull, and Mercedes. But what do you guys think? Can Ferrari make the SF24 better with this upgrade package coming at Zandvoort and Monza? We are very much into your thoughts and perspectives in the comment section down below. And on your way down, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get notified of our future uploads to keep yourselves up to date about the 2024 Formula 1 season.